Welcome back. Today let's paint this super simple vector inspired illustration. It's a landscape with a beach or an island, and I'm going to paint this with watercolor which are a bit opaque, and I'm going to use them as gouache and not as watercolors. So because it's a vector illustration, so everything's gonna be flat, but stay tuned till the end because I'm going to add a twist to this supposedly flat vector illustration. Alright, so it's super simple. I've already got the sketch ready, which is very easy and simple. You can pause the video and sketch it yourself, and then I'm just going to add some flat washes to cover the shapes. So basically in vector illustrations we mainly concentrate on the big shapes, and that's what I'm going to do here. It's a part of my vector illustration series where I'll be drawing some abstract or vector illustration type landscapes. So this is the first one. Here I have covered the entire sky in peach, and now the other big shape you see is the sun, and for that I'm choosing a peachy pink. These colors are from White Nights and they are pretty opaque if I use them with less water. That's what I'm doing. I'm actually supposed to take them on a palette and mix a lot of water, and then they become really watercolors. But when I use them directly from the pan with less water, they become opaque like gouache. There's a generous amount of mixing in the colors, so when you're painting this, make sure that the other layer next to it is dried. Now here I have taken some opaque green, emerald green on my palette, and with that I'm going over this next big shape, which is of this mountain or the island, and I'm just painting it flat. I'm also using a small flat brush, and this paper I'm using is from Zen Art Sangam. It is Zen Art Sangam actually. It is the gouache pad, and I really like it. It's very budget friendly and the quality is awesome. So it's not a paid partnership either with White Nights or with Zen. It's just that I liked using these products, and so I just wanted to share the details with you all. If you want to buy, you can buy. I'm not even sharing my Amazon associate link here. You can just go find them on Amazon and buy them. So here I have started painting the water with this light powder blue. This set I'm using comes with these many colors. They are pre-mixed, so I'm not mixing any color, just taking the color directly from the pan and going ahead with them like so. So I'm carefully leaving the rocks and little structures in the water, and I'm painting around them for as negative painting, using the negative painting technique. And there, the video is a bit sped up. You can slow it down in the playback, but I think it's pretty simple and pretty easy to follow. You don't actually need to paint along. You can just watch the video, enjoy it, and then afterwards you can paint your own illustration if at all you want to. And if you do, please do share the painting with me. Tag me on Instagram. I go by the name Just Woke Up to Art. You can tag me there, and yeah, you can let me know that you got inspired from this video, and I'll be super duper happy. So here the flat wash of the water is also ready. Now I let this dry, and while this is drying, I am painting the rock with light grey. This light grey has also come with this set of watercolors. And I'm not too happy with this lightest grey, so I am mixing a bit black and making a darker grey. And as I told you that a lot of blending and mixing happens with these colors because they are not gouache, they are actually watercolors. I'm using them as gouache. So we have to be careful, and as you see, there is mixing of colors in the first rock I painted. And since we are painting like a vector illustration style, we have to be careful about the edges. They have to be super crisp and flat because everything has to be flat. So we can't afford the cauliflower effect or any such effect that we see in traditional watercolor paintings. It's more like the digital look, like so. And we are almost done. Just few final steps. And the final twist that I promised you in the very beginning of the video, that is also about to come. So here is that I painted that island real flat with green, but now I want to add some texture, some dimension to this, which is very unlike the vector illustration. As I repeated so many times that vector illustrations are supposed to be flat, but here I want to keep everything else in this painting flat, and I just want to add some character and some texture to the island because that's the main attraction of this painting. So here what I'm doing is I'm just adding some tiny palm trees or coconut trees here and there with my very tiny detailing brush, and I've used lighter green, so I've added yellow to my green, mostly yellow ochre to the green for the stems and some white to the green for the base layer of the leaves and foliage, like so. This technique is very much gouache like technique where I am giving a lighter base, and on top of that I will paint the details like that. I hope you're following this, like so. Now let's add some darker shadows here and there on the trees as well as on the mountain itself. So for this I took pure black, right? You can also like add black to the green and use it, but I just added pure black. And now on the mountain around the darker shadows I am also adding some lighter green, like the green mixed with white, like that. And I am also disrupting the flatness of the edges of this mountain. So as you see, it started popping out. Now it's not anymore the vector illustration style, just the island, but rest of all the things in this painting are so flat that I managed to draw the audience's attention, focus completely towards the island, and that's what I intended to do. And here for stylizing this painting, I'm just adding some random waves with lighter blue on top of the water, just like that. I'm not following any form or anything, I'm just going around the shapes like the island and the rocks, and I'm just adding these wavy lines on the water again to add some character, some texture, but this is more of vector illustration style. Except for the island, there is nothing that has a three-dimensional look. Everything else has a flat look. That's what I aimed for. I hope you like the process of this painting. I hope you like this idea. give it a try and let me know. Like, share it on social media and tag me. And also let me know in the comments if you like this painting. Let me know if you will like to see more of such paintings, because I am thinking of making it a series. So here we go. Here's the final look. Thank you so much for being with me till now, and I'll see you in my next one. Thank you for watching.